a letter. You have to read it.
All of my life I was a judge. I loved my job because I like to punish other people. Unfortunately, not every criminal could be caught, and not every crime could be solved. For years, I collected information about crimes that were never solved, about criminals whose guilt I was sure of, but they were never punished. I decided to punish them. I invited them to a desert island, and I decided to pass judgment there.
I invited to the island Eric Laythorne, Emily Brand, Philip Slombard, Dr. Armstrong, Wendy Lore, John MacArthur, Anthony Marston, and Service, Abel and Thomas Rogers.
As soon as we arrived, I decided to get to work. In Anton Marston's tea was found cyanide. His son was released. In fact, he didn't want to cause that accident in which 2 children were killed.
10 little soldiers went out to die. One shot his little self, and then there were 9.
I decided to play with my victim's feelings and committed all the crimes according to one of the well-known children's poems.
Next was Ethel Rogers. She caused the death of her boss Jennifer Brandt. She lived with her husband for many years, and when the old woman had a heart attack, Rogers debuted to delay calls for the doctor and Mrs. Brett died. Ethel died from an overdose of sleeping pills.
Little soldiers got out very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8.
Next day, General John MacArthur went alone to watch the stormy sea. To kill him from behind was pretty easy. General was killed. Arthur Richmond's dead, his wife's lover. He sent Arthur to war, knowing that he was not going to come back.
Oh no, John MacArthur is dead! Oh!
8 little soldiers traveling in Devon. One said he would stay there, and then there were 7.
I decided to find an ally. I chose Dr. Armstrong because he was so gullible. He thought that Philip Lombard was a murderer, and I pretended that I thought the same. I even told him about my plans for catching a murderer, but I needed the doctor to help me with my supposed death. Armstrong agreed.
That very evening, I killed Rogers while he was chopping the wood in a cottage. It turned out that the one made by the ex caused his death.
Little soldiers chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in half, and then there were 6.
Next morning, Emily Brand was knitting quietly. Some time ago, she was accused of killing her pregnant servant. She threw her out, leaving her without a livelihood. I gave Emily a dose of the poison.
When everybody was worried about Emily's death, I changed quickly in a red tucket and painted a gash of one on my forehead and sat on the chair. When everybody arrived, they discovered me in Judd's costume, dead. Armstrong, who was my partner, said that I would...
Oh my God! What happened? What's that?
Oh no! Oh!
was going in for low. One got in chancery, and then there were four.
At midnight, I went to the seaside of Armstrong. He thought that I wanted to tell him my plan, but in fact, I wanted him to drown. He deserved this penalty. He performed an operation when he was drunk and his patient died.
Four little soldiers going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were three.
Jesus Christ, he's sick.
Next, I went into the house, and when Wendy Bloor, accused of killing James Landor, passed her, I threw down a stone block on her head, and I crushed her skull.
Three little soldiers working in a zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were two.
They were alone, Philip Somewhere and Vera Claythorne. Vera took a gun and she decided to kill Philip. After that, she went home happy and calm. Sometime before, I left in her room a robe and a chair. She committed suicide. Later, the police will arrive to the island and see the perfect farm.
Ale o co chodzi?